Okay guys, this time is going to be a how to install the Milesight Dome Camera. This is the Milesight Dome Camera. This is the back box that's required for any external installation. Unboxing this. The camera comes with the standard, the moisture block for the end of the connector. It has a pigtail connector, and pretty standard. And then of these, it has a separate mounting bracket that is external from the camera. You do not have to crack open the camera to get to the mounting plate that goes on the camera, and I'll show you when I put it on the back box. So it goes on that camera and you twist it into place. Now the back box comes with, I already took a little bag of screws out, and it comes with the back box, and that metal plate mounts to this back box once you get it in position, and then the camera twists onto it. So from this point, I'm going to take this back box right here and I'm going to mount it to the wall. Again, with the mounting screws, depending on your surface, if it's metal, you're going to use metal self tappers. If it's going to be on concrete, you're going to use your tap cons. I'm just going to, because this is wood, I'm just going to throw 3 in here real quick. There's 3 screws to mount it to any surface. There we go. And then at this point, what we do is we take this back plate and screw it onto here with the screws that came with it. I'm going to pause this and take the screws out and mount the plate, and then show you how to mount the camera. So these 3 little screws here is what I used that came with the back box to mount the plate to the dome, to the back box. And then I ran my network cable through the bottom and terminated the end. So at this point, I'm gonna back up a little. At this point, I'm going to, as standard, I would put the moisture collar on the cable and do all the stuff we do with moisture collars. You should know how to do these. But just for this purpose, I'm just going to show you real quick. I'm going to plug in my cable, and all this gets tucked inside the box. And it all fits behind that plate, and then this plate just screws on and snaps in place. And it locks in place like that. Now, when it's time for me to aim, I'm going to take these right out with my T20, the trusted T20 that I recommend you spend the $8 on Amazon. Don't be cheap. I'm going to take these out, and then I'm going to manually aim this camera with either tech support or provisioning to get the view that they want. Now, they'll be able to zoom in and out and tell you exactly where to put it. So on a wall, it's going to mount like this. I'm going to seal it with silicone all around this top edge, just because we always seal everything with silicone. I didn't say that in the last video, but we always seal all of our stuff with silicone to keep any moisture out. At this point, I'm ready to aim. Now, this can be mounted with this box also, like in a warehouse setting where you're going to be upside down on a beam, or any place where I don't want that connector exposed. The drop ceilings, it's not too bad because you don't want this extra 2 inches in the drop ceiling hanging down, and you can put those connectors above the drop ceiling. But everywhere else, whether it's a solid ceiling or if it's in a warehouse, go ahead and use the back box, because that's going to keep everything safe in here, and you can run flex to it. This has a moisture tightener that'll tighten down on the cable and keep the moisture out there as well. Or you can take this out and use a 3/4 inch flex connector and run flex directly into the back box. And that's it for now. So, thanks.